Here at St. Andrews, it's crazy how much diversity there is in such a small town. It's like everybody is just there, like from Asia, from Europe, from America, and I like that because it makes me feel like I'm part of something big, you know.
St. Andrews is such an international place, and that is so great because you meet people from so many different areas and walks of life, and you get different worldviews really, because someone's coming from somewhere else, they can bring a new perspective to what's happening in their area of the world or what they've experienced.
And I feel like the size and the breadth and like diversity of the population allows you to meet people from all over the world that you might never have met. You wouldn't necessarily think that I would become best friends with an Iranian girl, but we like clicked really well, and I've learned so much through her and been to her Persian society events, and I feel like all my friends are from such diverse backgrounds.
I like to think that that's how the world should be. Like, it's fun to have a tiny experimental world where people are all different and work together, you know.
St. Andrews alumni are going to spread all across the world, so you have connections to every different corner, and yeah, that's really cool.
I was kind of in that position. I was kind of making a decision between two universities, and I really wasn't sure, but honestly, from personal experience, it has been the best decision that I've ever made. The kind of community atmosphere, the fact that you're surrounded by such beautiful surroundings, and that you're getting such an amazing education at the same time is amazing. And yeah. That combined with the opportunity to kind of participate in a massive range of extracurricular activities. It's not just an education, it's kind of, sounds cliche, but it's not just an education, it's kind of the life experience that you're getting with it as well, which I think has been really great for me.
You're gonna make lots of friends here, you're gonna learn many things here, and the study's really fun, you don't need to worry about that. Here, I feel in St. Andrews, you're accommodated for everything. They help you with pretty much all problems you have, from career, from your well-being to your academics. They're gonna help you and they're gonna be there for you.
If you're willing to take that step and take that initiative to really want to do things, there are a million things you can do in St. Andrews, and yeah, take that opportunity because it will change your life.
Opportunity.
Passion.
Diverse.
An investment.
I don't think it's possible to describe your experience here at City in a single word. There's just so much great stuff going on here. I wanted to come to City, and when I came to visit and I saw the facilities and I talked with the tutors, I was like, yeah, this was going to be number one. This is where I wanted to go.
On my first day at City, I initially thought, wow, this is such a big place and there's so many people.
You feel a bit intimidated because you don't know what's waiting for you in there.
But I know that a lot of people would be in the same situation. You know, we weren't going to know each other, so everyone was really supportive.
And I think it was just really great meeting everyone who I was going to be studying with for the next 3 years. Made so many new friends in the first day.
I've been having so much fun in here. The lectures are amazing.
They're also all really fun and approachable people.
They're all from industry, so they've had experience working in industry before, so they do add that sort of value in the lectures, you know.
Because I'm from Manchester, it's a big city anyway. There was only really one step bigger to go, and that was London.
I'm from a small little village. I wanted something a bit more exciting.
It's the best city in the world. There is so much to do. It's always alive.
You know, you've got Camden, you've got Covent Garden.
And everywhere's different. You can go 5 minutes on the tube and you're in a totally different place.
There's great places to go for breakfast, which is my favourite thing.
And I like going to the shop on Sunday at like 9 o'clock at night, but...
Having a range of people from all different cultures and lots of diversity here at City means that the whole world is on your doorstep.
As a Londoner, I benefit from working with people and meeting people from different backgrounds, different cultures.
You feel at home, you feel there's this environment which is amazing. Students interact with each other, students help each other.
There's lots of like opportunities to get involved, and that's like personally my favourite thing about City.
We've got the ACS, we've got movie society, we've got debating societies.
I myself am the captain of the varsity cheerleading team.
I'm part of the football team. I play in left back and we have a game maybe every Wednesday during term time, so that's pretty cool.
When I think about City, I think about fun environment.
We're in the heart of London.
So many sights to see.
It's a real fun experience.
I can't think of a better place to study.
My name is Sahil. I'm a new student here at Queen Mary, University of London. As we begin to move into this phase of the new normal, I'm excited to find out what life may look like here at Queen Mary when we return to campus this September.
Hi, Stephanie. Lovely to see you. I'm really happy to take you on this little tour so you can see just how COVID secure and safe we are. I think the best thing to do is get on with the tour. Let's follow the arrows.
I wonder what learning facilities will be like. How have they been adjusted recently?
We'll be using this space for seminars and for large tutorials because social distancing, all lectures will have to be online. Everything is marked out so students will know where they can sit in here to make sure that they are adhering to social distancing.
If there's a lockdown or a spike in my local area, I can still sort of get that access online to my education?
As part of our blended learning offer, online is the golden thread throughout the whole of the educational experience now. So all your lectures will be online and there'll be other things online to complement that educational experience as well.
Okay, cool. What else are you changing?
Well, let's go look at these science and engineering labs, shall we? Because I think those are really interesting.
I really wanted to check out the laboratories, and I also want to know if they've actually been used for the past few months. So, what kind of laboratory is this?
Well, it's one of many of our laboratories. This one particularly is chemical engineering. It's really important to state that in a Russell Group university, students really do benefit from being part of that research environment, so they know that joy of discovery. They can benefit from what the researchers are doing.
So what kind of things were our researchers doing during the pandemic?
Well, number one, providing PPE to the National Health Service, which I think was a major contribution. Another thing that was really important was conducting clinical trials and also maintaining a COVID national database in terms of risk factors.
What changes will be affecting the library? Has it been modified? This looks lovely. I can't wait to be spending some time here in September.
The library is such lovely, lovely space. In fact, it's many of our students' favourite space, I have to say. And you can see, once again, really COVID secure.
Well, that sounds amazing. But what about students that actually can't be here in September physically?
Well, it's rather like it was at the end of March in terms of going down into lockdown. We had to get everything online that they would need, whether it be books, journals, databases, archives, social media, etc. So everything will be accessible to everybody, irrespective of whether they're on campus or not.
And so what about accommodation? How will that be different?
This is one of the bedrooms in a shared flat then, Sahil, in our student accommodation. You'll see this is a particularly nice one overlooking the Regent's Canal with Mile End Park opposite. We've deep cleaned them. We've actually reduced capacity as well. The kitchen space is really important that we've got reduced numbers and social distancing there. If anybody should need to self-isolate, we will have a manager put in charge of that person and we'll be delivering them the food daily until they come out of isolation.
Do you mind me asking actually about welcome events, because I know they're a really great way of getting to know your flatmates?
Yeah, welcome events still will be on, but obviously with social distancing, so there'll be the Residences Welcome Week and induction, and there'll also be then the general Queen Mary induction and welcome week, but both physically with social distancing and online.
Of course, a huge part of the university experience is the social and extracurricular side of things. We don't really want to miss out on that, but then we also want to be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. You can come and eat at the Curve, for example, and seating outside as well as inside, and so the directions are all marked out as well, so you will be safe.
Is that for all of the bars and restaurants and cafes on campus?
Absolutely.
What about fitness? Is there any way that on campus I can keep myself fit?
We've got Q Motion, which is a sports centre that's on campus that offer a range of weights, various classes, online as well. So you can keep up with that irrespective of what happens. Got the canal side, people cycle down there, walk down there. So yeah, there are a host of activities, various clubs, societies.
Could you tell me some more about those clubs and societies?
For example, all the academic schools have societies that run alongside that academic discipline that are run by the students but supported by the staff as well. So that completes the tour of the Queen Mary Mile End campus for you. What did you think?
Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. I feel so much more confident and secure in coming back to campus knowing that all of these safety provisions are being made.
That's brilliant. I should say we've got one final thing I need to tell you, and that's when you do come back, we will be giving all our students and staff a goodie bag that includes hand sanitizers and face masks. Very much looking forward to welcoming you back for an exciting new chapter of your life then.
Thank you, I just can't wait to be back.
This academic year at Bristol will be a blended learning environment. But what does that mean? Your lecturers have designed a blend of in-person and online classes to best support your learning. You will have a combination of in-person small group teaching, seminars and laboratory sessions on campus, with live online group classes and engaging online activities for you to work through at your own pace. It's flexible too, so as health advice evolves, we can change your learning experience and ensure you still get the high quality education you'd expect from the University of Bristol. Let us explain. We will use our campus to teach those sessions where you'll gain most from interacting and using the facilities, such as labs and seminars. For your safety, the rest of your teaching will be through carefully designed online sessions. As the impact of COVID-19 lowers, we will be able to provide for more interaction and learning to take place on our campus. And if the government advice changes and there is an increased risk to our university community, we will move classes online to help keep you safe. So whatever happens, you'll still be learning with our world-leading academics and interacting with your fellow students in a safe and enriching way. And it means too that if you're unable to travel to the campus in October, your education at Bristol is guaranteed. This next academic year will be different, that's for sure, but we're looking forward to working with you and ensuring that your experience will be uniquely Bristol. For more information, please visit bristol.ac.uk/coronavirus.